Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video, let's have Coreweave stock make us rich. We'll take a look at the price action. We'll identify what's going on, how high can it go, because we are clearly bullish. And if you have been seeing my videos and also if you're on my Patreon, you are so far caught up with all the price action on Coreweave. Now, before going further, as always, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes. Just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. So Coreweave stock has been bullish for us for quite some time. Let me turn on my another tool over here. And here you can see we have been bullish since $80 and structure is still bullish, guys, still green, still continuing green. If you need access to my tools, details are in the description of this video, guys. These tools are built by me after years of experience in the market, and what has made me profitable is all in these tools, okay? So details you will find to these tools in the description of this video. Now, since Coreweave is bullish, is what I have been saying, that an extra confirmation came above this zone of $89, 87 to $89 as well, but the play started at $80 as I showed you on my tools. Now, over here, I was saying it's just a pullback. I may not have done a video in these days here on the YouTube, but I did the video on my Patreon for my members talking about in that selection of 25 plus stocks coverage that this is just a pullback. All right, and so far as long as we hold, that's why this zone, extra zone I mentioned, we continued to hold this zone and we remained bullish, and then we just continued up and up and up. Now, how high can we continue on this thing? There are two zones that we gotta be a little bit careful with, but seems like momentum will persist on this thing. The first zone is $150. There are some analysts' price targets upgrades as well that we'll talk about in this video. But as per the technical possibility, $150 is the next target for us. But also a little bit be careful with this trend line. All right, we may see some slowness, some pullback, some tests when we get to this trend line, which will be, I would say, most likely around $120. And then after that is like a little bit of an open door or open ceiling to $150. All right, so that's something to keep an eye on the Coreweave price action. Everything is looking good, guys, so far. Weekly interval is also still bullish, looking good. Everything is just super great. So if you took a bullish play from $80, just continue to hold the position right now. And in the pullbacks, if you did size down some, this was your zone about 99 again to add again into the position. And right now we are just continuing up until which zone we will be fine from where we are, and that zone is $100 area, $100 to 99. As long as we continue to stay from here on above, from where the price action is right now, we will remain just bullish on Coreweave here. Okay, now let's take a look at a couple of articles, because Coreweave jumps after brokerage is upgraded on Nvidia investment. No. We were already bullish since $80. If you have access to my tools, you are no longer chasing the stock, guys. Okay, you're gonna be chasing the stocks after Wall Street has bought, if you follow the articles. Because when these articles comes is when Wall Street already knows what's going to happen. They already loaded up. That's why price action became bullish, and my tools will tell you all of that. And then they put out these articles so that the chasers come in. All right, and then this is what helps them to be more profitable, and then, or if they want to dump on the buyers, new buyers, right? And that's why tools are very important. Anyways, but let's take a look at Deutsche Bank price target to $140 from $100, very close to $150. That's what I'm saying technically. And they say Coreweave is entering a sweet spot as it starts booking new business on its greater than 1 gigawatt secured power and supply constraint. And after also they have secured Coreweave with Nvidia $2 billion investment. Now Nvidia has been really injecting a lot of cash from years into Coreweave, so Ads and Mizuho raises Coreweave's price target $200 from 92. It's not that much, so they still keep it neutral rating. And NVIDIA investment highlights potential for Coreweave to sell its software stack to other cloud partners and enterprises, which it emphasized could be a meaningful and margin accumulated, long-term opportunities, say Mizuho. Adds Coreweave is positioned to capture meaningful shares of AI cloud provider market, which again, the thing is that they are coming up with these price target upgrades after the price has moved. $80 was the place. My tools, if you have access to them, you would have already been making a lot of money by now. You should be happy. $80 still now, but we are still bullish. So we are still all good. Continue to be in this position. And as for the rest of the things, risk management, stop loss, trailing areas, I just went over to you guys here in this video, but also my tools will give you early indications if there's some weakness coming if I don't do my video here, right? So you need to know. How would you know? You need my tools. Okay, so Coreweave is looking all good. Now I wanna go over a little bit of NVIDIA. I did a video on NVIDIA already, guys, so check that out on my channel. Just before Coreweave is what I did NVIDIA. There is definitely heavy hitters in the earnings are coming, Microsoft, Apple, and all that. So NVIDIA will react quite a lot, but check out the details on NVIDIA in my video that I did on the YouTube channel. You'll find that just before Coreweave video. Oh, well, yeah, just before this video. S&P 500 is what I want to look at, and then NASDAQ 100. So S&P 500 is also just continuing up, still bullish. This was the plan, 689 above. Bias will remain bullish and will continue up. And right now, as if these tech stocks earnings just go smooth, just goes great, S&P 500 is definitely gapping up. It's definitely going to new all-time highs. The thing is that it's just fine. It's just bullish. It's just continuing up. There is nothing to shy away from on this thing. NASDAQ 100 is also very bullish right now. There is nothing to shy away from it. This was the zone. 618 above will become bullish on this thing. That weakness that came, it's nothing to worry about it then, right? And then we are just from there on continuing up. So things are looking really good for the market. Not all the stocks, there are definitely some bummers in the market, but the tech stocks earnings are coming. These earnings can really revive some weaknesses that we have been seeing in the tech stocks so far. So it's really interesting to see. And there are some other like AMD I have talked before as well, and also on my Patreon. SMCI, I have talked this on my Patreon as well. This is something also you should be looking at. ARM also I have talked on my Patreon as well, and Coreweave has been also talked over there. But anyways, guys, that's all I had for you in this video. If you need access to my tools, details are in the description of this video. And with that, we'll see you in the next videos. Take care. Bye.